Hey guys, welcome to another video. This video is actually me going to tell you a creepypasta that I just made up. This creepypasta is called The Watcher. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. It was a sunny Sunday afternoon. My parents weren't home. My dog wasn't home. My sister wasn't home. Basically home alone. I was just walking around watching TV when I decided to play the computer. I decided to play a game that I used to play called The Lost Islands. So I immediately booted it up and it said that it had an update. I clicked update now since I thought it'd be pretty interesting since the game is pretty old. Once it was updated, I clicked play and I instantly played. I had the nice loading screen music and everything. This time there was two buttons called single player and multiplayer. I decided to play a single player game and then try out multiplayer. Once playing a single player game, I picked my favorite character. And there was 4 other computers there. When playing the game, I realized something really weird. 2 glowing eyes. Well, dots. I thought these were lighting glitches, so I passed them to the side and continued playing. Throughout the game, at random points, I could always see these glowing dots. It was really weird. So, I always passed them aside, and I eventually got to the end of the game, and I lost. So I decided to play another game. Since I lost that one, and then play multiplayer. When I was playing that game, I realized that there was this weird new sound that I've never heard. It was the rustling in the bushes. I looked around in the background, and I saw the glowing dots in the bushes. I was like, what? Since the game was based around monsters and stuff, I thought it was some kind of monster that they added in the background to creep people out, you know? So, continuing on with the game, I could always see these glowing eyes and trees and bushes. Each time I saw them, there was this background, like a face and a body, that would always get brighter until it was just this really dark brown. It kind of looked like Gollum from The Lord of the Rings, but one thing I did notice was pixelated blood dripping from its mouth. I said, you know what? It's probably because it's in the background. So, I finished the game and I won. Then I started to play the multiplayer. And it said multiplayer is in maintenance. Please try again later. So I played at least 3 more games of single player, and I won all of them, with the glowing dots always being somewhere in the background. It was really creepy. It was all. So my parents and my cute little dog finally came home, and well, after that it was a pretty normal day. My dad said what I was doing, and I said I was playing an old game, and I told him about these glowing dots. So he decided to download the game too, and when he played it, there was no glowing dots for him. So I really started to think that it was just a lighting glitch. After this, I went to bed and woke up the next morning. It was a Monday. My dad was working downstairs from home. I was so excited. I sat at my computer and thought, what should I do? I decided to play Lost Islands, see if the multiplayer was working, and it was. So I decided to play the multiplayer. I got in with these guys who were really friendly and nice. We all played and we had fun. But at one point I saw the glowing eyes and I asked, guys, do you see these glowing eyes? I got no response, and sooner or later, it said that they all disconnected. They told me how they had crappy computers, so I just assumed that that was the reason why. I continued on playing with these glowing eyes always watching me. After seeing some So after that, I decided to play Minecraft. I was playing this server with a bunch of mods on it. It was really fun. Until I saw these glowing eyes once again. I thought it was some kind of white flare or something, so I went towards them. But every time I'd get closer, they'd always just go in the background. It seemed like I was chasing the sun. After that, every game that I played, I seemed to see these glowing eyes. After seeing them so much, I decided to call it the Watcher. And once I named this, the game immediately turned into a black screen. My computer shut off with a message. Instead of saying no signal, it said, glowing eyes.exe has killed your computer. No signal. I kept on trying to turn on the computer, but I would always get the message. But one message that it said was the Watcher is always watching you. And then it said, glowing eyes.exe has killed your computer. No signal. My dad was a computer technician and he was taking a break, so I decided to tell him about this. He tried everything that he could to get it working, but I'd always get the message, glowing eyes.exe has killed your computer. No signal. And again, sometimes the Watcher is always watching you. I went to bed that one night, and I woke up at like 3 o'clock, and it sounded like my computer was running, with just a black screen, but with the glowing dots. And I was like, the Watcher is always watching me. And that was the Creepypasta. I made it a little bit more short, in another version that I made, the real version. There was more details and stuff, and it told you how I looked through the files and tried to look up stuff on these glowing eyes, but there was nothing on it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this creepypasta. It wasn't meant to be that scary. It was just meant to put a shiver on your back. Definitely put a shiver on my back. And I was the one who created it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy my sweet background of me blowing up some stuff. And anyways, guys, see you later. Bye.